Hell wiretaps. Whew. It's not looking good for Lil Durk.
You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you can support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok. Yo, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow their X at the end of the video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you got or you think you got. Mother Nature could come and destroy everything, and now you homeless. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and of D-Thing, which is
What the hell is a neutron?
Lil Durk brother, and the killing of Stephon Mack, who was killed at a youth center. Make sure y'all smash that like button so this video could get around, man. I love all y'all support. I will be going live tonight.
Police say there was a chaotic scene at the strip club early Sunday morning. Multiple shots were fired and lots of weapons were found at the scene. Police say Dante Banks was killed when he was shot in the head outside the club just after midnight. Banks is the older brother of locally known rapper Lil Durk. The 32-year-old is also a rapper who performed as D-Thing. His brother has been silent on Twitter since the shooting, but other people in the music industry are mourning his loss. Lil Reese, another Chicago rapper, tweeted, "Long live D-Thing. Love you, broski." Shortly after Banks was shot and about 500 feet away, police say Officer E. Muhammad heard gunshots and saw someone with a gun at the club. There was an altercation and the officer was shot in the thigh. A spokesperson from the police department says Muhammad was treated and released in good condition. It's unclear if the officer was targeted or if he returned fire.
So, about 6 months after OTF D-Thing was killed, according to the FBI, they saying that Lil Durk had gathered up some guys and was telling everybody that he got money, he got whatever for his brother killer, you know. And these two guys, Dumber and Dumber, is the guys that they saying that Lil Durk hired and paid. So these two guys went to a youth center on 111th in January of 2022, and they had stalked this guy who was working in there, which is Stephon Mack. He was working in the youth center, you know, doing what, you know, rehabilitation. When you come home, people who coming home from prison, they go and work at youth centers, New Beginning Church, like with Pastor Brooks, and they get paid for it, like Project Hood, something like that, and they get paid for it. So Stephon Mack was working there, and he ain't know that everybody who was in there would be against him. They say like 4 workers in that paperwork, 4 workers who was in there knew about it, and they left after Stephon Mack was killed. Marley and AJ went inside there and knew the people that was inside there, so everybody knew that Stephon Mack had money on his head, except him. Or he probably knew, you know, hanging with Melly, he probably knew, but he just didn't care. So, Marley and AJ Stephon Mack will be leaving from this youth center, and they will hop out the car, and AJ will chase him down. Marley, they saying, according to the paperwork, he would shoot at the police officer and shoot him in his leg. But AJ chased Stephon Mack down and killed him. Now, in the process of them doing all this,
In front of the police officer? God damn.
Realized that they had their phone in the car and they locked the car door. So when they try to run back to the car after the murder, the car doors was locked. So what do you do when the car door is locked and you only got 30, 40 seconds possibly before the police come? 1 minute or 2 minutes before they come, because you never know where the police at in Chicago. They could pop up like this, or they could take a long time, you know. So this guy, they ran 2 opposite ways. On camera, you seeing Powell, which is Marley, running east of he running southeast in 100s towards 112th.
Yeah, these kids are idiots.
And AJ is running west. So according to the federal paperwork, they have AJ on ring camera, hiding the gun, hiding the rifle that he used to kill Stephon Mack. and they got him on Ring camera hollering, Marley, Marley, as if he didn't know that this guy ran the opposite way from him. You know, they split in the parking lot, ran 2 different ways. So for him to be calling this man's name is ludicrous. Then, on top of that, they left their phone. AJ left his phone in the car. And while he left his phone in the car, Marley got away and got to the crib and was called him about 40 times. Texting him, where you at, bro? Where you at? I got away. Where you at? Did you get away? And whole time, the feds had the phone. The police got the phone now because the police then came. So the police got their phone, so they don't need a warrant now. And Marley and AJ on feet. So what he did was he thought it was a smart idea to tell his girl to cancel that phone but get a new one in her name as if the phone wasn't going to be still tracked by the feds. So he got that new phone. And when he got that new phone, you know, because they ain't picked them up for the murder or the car or none of that. They played it crazy because it's a FBI case now. So the police ain't got nothing to do with this now. So they just let it go on. So these guys during the weeks, they texting each other. Hey man, what's up with that money from Lil Durk, man? Lil Durk, you talked to Lil Durk yet?
Oh my God.
This is AJ telling.
Oh my God, idiots. Oh my God, bro. A telephone will get you doing life in prison, y'all. What are these fucking idiots doing?
Marley, did he talk to Lil Durk? So he texts him back. No, I ain't seen him talk to him yet, bro. He texts him again. Hey, man, what's up with that money, man? When Lil Durk and them coming up here? He would tell him that Lil Durk and them come be up here between the 17th and the 20th something. That was doing the $1 million worth of game situation. And these guys are in the $1 million worth of game. You know, they in the crowd, in the audience of the $1 million worth of game. So the FBI got all this information plus phone calls. So we was wondering, how did Lil Durk really get involved with it? Because they never involved with it. Mm-hmm. They never told us, you know what I'm saying? Like, we seen the text messages of Lil Durk being involved, but that's all we seen. And I tell y'all, the feds, they don't give out all the information. They give out pieces just to let them know, hey, look, we got you. But if you want to keep on going, we're going to play crazy with you. And then in the end, we're going to hit you over your head. So I'm going to play this video, the Lil Durk being indicted, because like 4 months after that, AJ ended up going to jail for possession of a stolen murder vehicle, and he would end up going to Illinois Department of Corrections, Illinois River. If anybody from Chicago, you know where Illinois River is. And Powell, he was still out free. But it's what AJ did when he was in Illinois River,
oh my God,
that would bring Lil Durk and make him involved. Let me play this video, and I'll be back to y'all.
Durk could be linked to a second murder for hire plot, this time in Chicago. These are images of the gunman who shot and killed Stefan Mack in 2022. Prosecutors say Mack was outside the Youth Peace Center of Roseland when he was gunned down. The FBI linked the 2 men charged with Mack's murder to Durk using texts and confidential informants.
So this guy, AJ, he ended up going to jail for possession of a stolen vehicle and landed in Illinois Department of Corrections, Illinois River, IDOC. So why is he in Illinois River? The feds put an informant in his cell, and the thing about this is the man is gonna say the reason why he told his cellie this is because he was scared and that he needed protection. But I'm finna read it off the paperwork. If you wanna read this yourself, all you gotta do is go to pacer.gov. You can read this, everything that I'm reading to y'all, you can read it yourself. It's not made up, it's a real case number. All right, y'all. So a jailhouse informant was recruited by law enforcement, prepped to elicit a statement by Montgomery Wilson and brief on how he would record them. On February 25th, 2023, the jailhouse informant did so. A portion of the longer recording purportedly involves a discussion regarding the charged murder, which occurred over a year before. See Exhibit A, clip from February 25th, 2023 recording. In it, Mr. Montgomery Wilson repeatedly names and referenced the nickname Marley. He don't stop saying Marley, man, which is the alias the government associates with Mr. Powell and charged him under. Specifically, in the recording, Marley is named over 10 times by the speaker attributed to Mr. Montgomery Wilson and interwoven throughout the recording. Those references include a detailed description of the planning of the charged homicide, the execution of the homicide, and Marley's supposed role in it, and payments sought and made relating to the homicide. So, long story short, this guy told how they planned the homicide, the planning of the homicide. Then he told the execution of the homicide. And then he told his role in it and the payment sought and made relating to the homicide. So that's how they know that Lil Durk is involved with this shit. So that's how they
He could be lying. How do they know he's telling the truth?
know that Lil Durk involved. Plus more informants that know that Lil Durk told them, because they got a couple more people in the last paperwork.
Okay, yeah, that's not good. It's not looking good for Durk.
In this paperwork, it's about Marley and AJ. This is their case. So he done told Sally that he never knew that just came in his cell, who he met over a state tray. He told him about a whole murder for hire involving Lil Durk now. It is found in. So this guy, Marley, is trying to want his case severed because he wasn't there. Marley was out in the world still. And he's saying that he ain't got nothing to do with what, he don't know what AJ talking about. He playing crazy. So he getting his case separated. And they honored it. They honored it because they gonna railroad him at the end. See, they gonna let them go two separate ways. But it's only one track. And they gonna railroad him, man. But this how Lil Durk is involved in it, man. This how Lil Durk is involved because AJ, he can't close his mouth, man. He told a person that he didn't know that the feds put in the cell in Illinois Department of Corrections. He told them the whole plot, who paid him, who did everything, man. And now Lil Durk is locked up, man, for a second. Well, he ain't charged with this murder for hire, but I think they gonna add Lil Durk in. I think they trying to see what California on with Lil Pop and them. They trying to see what they own, man. You know, but they know they gonna put the belt to him with this one. But y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. If you want to read this, go to.
I think Durk is cooked, man. The problem with Durk is he was talking too much to these people. He was supposed to be, he was supposed to have a mediator, a mediate person. That's how, what's that nigga's name in Memphis got away with that shit. Even though he used his brother to hire the niggas to kill Dolph. So that leaves separation. Durk didn't leave separation. He was the one talking to these niggas. He was the one telling them boys, yeah, make sure you don't use my credit card. Da-da-da-da. I got the PJ waiting for you. He slayed. He did too much talking. Not only do they have what they said, which also could be like corroborated, now they have your voice corroborating what they said. Like, damn, bro, it's not good.
Pacer.gov, and it's that, man.
Not to mention, they have the O Block members driving all through O Block, all through Chicago, from O Block all the way to where they killed Durk, and to all the cameras showing when they drove back. So yeah, man, them boys are slayed, man. This is a Rico. The fact that Durk didn't realize, man, after the Duck situation, it is time to leave Dodge. That was his way out. He did it.